Hello, welcome to my channel. The time now is 8:53 p.m. July. What's today's date? Wait, damn, I forgot today's date. But my topic is the day people are cruel. Um, Before I do anything else, I must give praises to the Most High and many Machone, waters of life. And if you like what I say, comment and share and subscribe. The topic of the day, we not say people are cruel. It's always a person from a foreign country, and it's always people of color. I know I should be mad, but white people, so-called white man, he give me more respect than people of color. And it's something else that I must say. Everybody got this theory when the indigenous people come from. All indigenous people think was brought up different. Their cultures are a little different. They always have a storyteller, and the storyteller's not telling stories. They telling the truth about their past and where they come from. Everybody got this theory that they came through the Barren Strait. A lot of Indians, I know it's hard to believe because y'all believe everything. I'm not saying nothing in the Bible is not true, but y'all believe everything because it's written out the Bible. Just because something is not proven, it can be the truth. It don't have to be in the Bible. Like you ask a lot of Indians where they come from, the sky people, and I know this for a fact. The Creator had gave other beings, other entities, the ability to create other people. So that's why when people ask them Indians where they from, they just point up to the sky, to the sky people. Like I told you that story about the Hopi Indian. That was a God's honest truth. I'm just trying to put my truth in there when the Indian said that he didn't want to be captured by white people, but he didn't want to go in slavery. And it's a gate, a door. He went to another portal and disappeared. Nobody never seen that Indian again. And one day his people say he's gonna come back, and they always gathered at this door. It's in the mountains in Arizona, and this was like about 150 to 160 years ago. And they got portal because they didn't people didn't know about them. We have seen entities right in our house where I live at now in Connecticut. And that's why everybody on this planet keep trying to say well, they know where the Indian come from. I have people saying we're the original indigenous people. I said that's not true. A lot of people don't even have indigenous background. That's why a lot of people scared to do their DNA. It's like a lot of them YouTubers pretend to be journalists and they don't like to give their names because a lot of them is common criminals. They ain't no but low budget criminals, and they think the cops will work for them, nobody else. I see how they treat cops. They don't like cops because they had run into a cop. You wasn't breaking the goddamn law. You wouldn't have to be worried about that problem. They try to make like all cops is bad, and a cop do not have to answer you. And that's when they start calling them tyrants because they ain't got nothing else to say. They call them tyrants. There's like people today I've been messed with by. I'm not saying everybody. I'm talking about the bad indigenous people. Everybody in this country, even when you get a visa to work, your ass still illegal. Cause how the hell a white person gonna make you a citizen when he wasn't one to be getting money? He's not in the legal any, so he put all his little lab rats here, and that's why they think they. I see how immigrants treat me today in the store. I didn't even do nothing to them, y'all, cause y'all in y'all country, y'all taught that Americans ain't shit, but you in this country and who you see mostly on welfare, immigrants. That's why I'm not getting mad. I call y'all extraterrestrials. That's why higher uh, entities want to kill y'all because y'all imperfect. They said, and y'all hate one another. I see how they treated me in Foxwood. I tried to get a job at Kennedy Airport. They wouldn't hire me. The division was all Latinos, and even the Haitian guys. They're not gonna hire you. I said, why? Because what you are. They didn't like me, and I see people working Walmart. Half the people working Walmart, I know some of them is illegal because none of them people speak English. How you get a job and you don't speak English? When I went in Walmart today, I asked a girl about something. All she do was say to me, "Gay," and they shut down some Walmarts in other states because that's what they was doing. And immigration, all that's illegal. Paperwork, everything in this country is illegal. Now, African Americans that was born here, they can't help themselves because they was born here by other people. by other African tribes to give them to the Europeans so they wouldn't bother them and stuff like that. That's why I try to tell people I work with Africans, Jamaicans, Haitians. All of them was nasty to me, and I didn't understand that. And African guy wanted to fight me, and they look at you like you ain't shit, like you don't belong here. I look at them, you the one come from a foreign country. I should be worried about what you gonna do. I don't know what you be thinking. That's why my mother always told me never smile in a mother effer face, because you never know what that person could be thinking about you. And I never smile at none of my bosses. Well, not that word, boss. You're not supposed to call a person a boss anyway. That's like he's saying he's an overseer over you. The word boss is bad. That's why I always say employee, my employee. Birthday, all that stuff, like I said in my other video, is bad. Birthday, you could Google this shit or look it up on YouTube. Birthday mean when you say happy birthday to you. I'm gonna stop saying that. It's a chant. That means you keeping it alive. It's a spell. When you celebrate your birthday, people think they're doing a great thing. You really tacking on making yourself look old. It's a spell. Everything they teach you in school is a spell. Like I said before in my other video, time and time again, when they say, okay, class, you're in the first grade or kindergarten, we're going to teach you spelling. They really saying cast spells. Spelling, spell. It's the same thing. They teach you to cast spells. A lot of people is brainwashed and stuff. That's why everybody follow every holiday. Everybody's behind that holiday. Like I said about Easter, what's a goddamn chocolate bunny rabbit got to do with Jesus? Because it's all made up. Like I said before, Esther came from the word Easter, and I try to tell people that, but they don't listen. I'm not trying to make people feel bad because I'm not the one to judge. I cannot judge. And like when a man think that a woman got to answer to him. I treat my woman with respect, my lady. I don't tell her what she can't do or try to chastise her 'cause I'm not her mother or father. When a man do that, like you got to get permission, like you in school to go to Beverly, give you a pass, to go down the hall to the bathroom. That's the same thing what they did to slave. A slave or Native American couldn't leave the plantation. Indian couldn't leave a reservation. Plantation, reservation, they the same goddamn thing. And if you didn't have a card to leave the reservation or a pass, the white man will shoot you on the road and say you was a runaway. That's what they used to do. Everything I'm telling you is the truth. Like Willie Lynch. People don't even know about him unless it's an older person. Willie Lynch, that name came from his family because they used to like to lynch black people in Indians in the 16 and 1800s. That's why they said, lynch him. That means he going to lynch you. His family was known for lynching people in Europe. So, like the word thug, that come from that come from India. They used to call grave robbers their thuggies. That's where the word thug come from. 'Cause they used to rob rich people. All these East Indians come here too, think they better than somebody. You ain't got no money. Only people that got money is the rich, wealthy East Indian, and I guarantee they don't live where y'all live at. So y'all come here, y'all try to overstep your boundaries. All like the immigrants in this building, some of them is Peruvian, Mexican, from Ecuador. And so when they see me, they be selling cars in the building like this a used car lot. And I don't bother nobody. I don't try to judge nobody. I'm just speaking my truth. They block me from parking my car and save spots for their other friends. Now, if I went in their country and did something like that, I'd probably get my ass whooped or killed. But they can come in and do what they want. They always get help from our government because our government help them or they want something from their country. It's not going to make me hate nobody. I'm just telling my truth. I do not like foreigners. And all of my men is rude. They don't think about nobody but themselves. Not even probably their own people. All they hear is to get what they can get. And stuff like that. And like they said black people on welfare and don't work. That's a bullshit lie. If you go to social service, who you see sitting up in there looking for help? Immigrants. If you see a black person work there, if you see a black person there, he not getting served, he worked there. I see East Indians in there, Middle Eastern people, Portuguese, Arabs, Chinese, uh, people from Brazil, Peru. Those are all foreigners. That's why I said you can't reason with a foreigner because he's an extraterrestrial. He got a green card. You ain't nothing but a nuisance. They come here and do things and get away with it. If I went to their country, I guarantee they probably lynched me in the same day like they used to do black people and Indians in this 1800. I'm not. I'm just mad. Like the day yesterday, somebody stole my cell phone. Why you gonna take something that's not yours? And I know the lady took it next to me. When I went in Walmart, you sit down. I was just resting because it was hot. I was sitting out there because the air conditioner was good in the, that little foyer where you walk through the door. They got the machine you can win dolls and toys inside there. I was sitting on them little like a wheelchair rides around the store and a person can't walk. So I'm sitting there. This Latino lady was sitting in the other one, and I had so much on my mind. I was like had my cell phone in the cart. So she staged. I found the later she staged a fight. That black guy and a Puerto guy was with her. Though it was her helpers. I think the black guy was her boyfriend. So they pushed him into my car. So I knocked the guy off my car. That distracted me when I looked away and I didn't realize it. When I got to my car, I didn't have my phone. So I went back there and I asked her, did she see a phone? She said, oh, one of the workers from Walmart worker had on a blue jacket came out and took it to lost and found. I said, thank you. So I went and asked. They said nobody came to here with a cell phone. So when I went back out there, homegirl was gone. She knows she took my phone, but it's all right. It was locked anyway. She can't open it up. So that my wife always said when people get upset when they steal phone, they just end up breaking them. Now that gonna cost me more money to get another phone, but I had to have a phone. And I get so deep talking about this stuff because I know I can see things. My wife could too. We have seen other dimensions right here in Hartford, Connecticut. People that lived in the neighborhood where I should take my neighbor to work in the morning. She had to be to work at 4. And that street, it was like a lot of abandoned buildings. I saw the dates on the buildings. They've been standing a long time. They're like 1889. And a Jamaican lady live across from there. And they see people walking dressed like they from the 1800s. And they can look at them, but they can't come over here. They're in another dimension. I drove my car through there one night with my neighbor, and she got scared. The whole neighborhood changed like we was in another dimension. Then we got 2 blocks down there, turned back to where we was at. I got kind of scared because sometimes you go in these dimensions, some people can't come back. But that's it for now. I just want to give y'all a little snippet of I'm talking about people are cruel to one another. They'll treat a white person with respect more than they would their own people. Now everybody think of all when they see Indian with casino, everybody's playing to be an Indian. I done my research. I know what my mother was. My mother spoke 3 languages. She spoke my mother no, it's one my mother spoke a little Japanese. She was good, fluent in Korean, and she spoke her native language. And so she even had a Japanese friend. Her name was Miss Karate back in 1966. And so that's what I'm trying to put out here. Stop believing what everybody say. People are evil and cruel. It's like when they do the Christian rock. That doesn't mean everything that this girl get off her tongue. They be saying this and that. They don't care because all of them just about money. They don't give a damn about her or Julie. They probably pretend they do. They using that little baby to get money and it's not right. Well, that's it for now. So I'll talk to y'all later. Um, Danadar Wado, Mini Machone. Water is life. Without water, you can't survive. And that comes from the Creator. And he knows water is life. So, as my Lakota brother say again, water is life. Many Machone, Yarish, Hone, Hone. So I talk to y'all later. Thank you for listening. I try to bring y'all a little stuff